Welcome to the channel, guys. Today we're going to look at how to make up after a breakup. Breakups can be one of the most difficult and emotional challenging experiences in life. The end of a relationship can leave you feeling hurt, confused, and unsure of what the future holds. However, sometimes relationships come to an end for good reasons, such as difference in values, goals, or lifestyles. On the other hand, some breakups may be the result of misunderstanding or miscommunication that can be resolved through open and honest dialogue. If you find yourself wanting to make up with your ex, there are steps you can take to work towards rebuilding the relationship and moving forward together. In this video, we'll be discussing how to make up after a breakup, covering important aspects such as reflection, giving each other space, effective communication, forgiveness, and rebuilding trust. With commitment and effort from both parties, it's possible to move past the pain of a breakup and create a strong, healthier relationship. The first thing is making up after a breakup is to reflect on the relationship. Taking the time to look back and analyze what went wrong in the relationship is crucial to understand what caused a breakup in the first place. This process of reflection is important for personal growth and helps individuals learn from their mistakes. During this stage, it's essential to think about what contributed to the breakup and whether the issues are fixable. Consider your own actions and behavior in the relationship and acknowledge where you may have fallen short. Be honest with yourself and think about what you could have done differently to avoid the breakup. It's important to take responsibility for your own role in the breakup rather than blaming your ex or external circumstances. Taking ownership of your mistakes will help you grow as a person and prevent similar issues from arising in future relationships. It's helpful to think about what you appreciated in the relationship, what you learned from it, and what you will take with you in future relationships. Reflecting on the positives can help to balance out the negative feelings associated with the breakup, and reflecting on the relationship is a necessary step in making up after a breakup. By taking the time to think about what went wrong and what you can do better in the future, you can work towards creating a healthier and more successful relationship with your ex. Number 2. Making up after a breakup is to give each other space. While it may be tempting to immediately jump back into a relationship and try to fix things, it's important to take some time apart to allow both parties to heal and reflect on the relationship. Giving each other space means avoiding excessive contact or communication, especially in the early stages after the breakup. This may include not texting or calling each other every day, or avoiding social media posts that could be hurtful or triggering. It doesn't necessarily mean completely cutting off communication. Checking is occasionally to see how the other person is doing can show that you still care and help to maintain a connection. This period of space is important for both parties to process their emotions and come to terms with the breakup. It can also help to create a clearer perspective on the relationship and whether it's worth pursuing again. It's important to note that the amount of space needed may vary depending on the individuals involved and the circumstances of the breakup. Some may need more time than others to heal and reflect. It's important to respect each other's boundaries and needs during this time. Number 3. Apologize and forgive. Apologizing and forgiving are critical steps towards healing and repairing a broken relationship. Both parties need to be willing to apologize for any hurtful actions or words that were said during the relationship and forgive each other for any past mistakes. Apologizing is important because it shows that you take responsibilities for your actions and are willing to make amends. It's important to acknowledge any hurtful behavior and express genuine remorse for the pain that you may have caused. An apology should be sincere and specific, addressing the particular action or words that caused the hurt. On the other hand, forgiveness is also essential in repairing a broken relationship. It means letting go of any anger, resentments, or bitterness towards the other person, and moving forward with a clean slate. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting what happened or condoning hurtful behavior, but rather accepting the reality of the situation and releasing the negative feelings. It's important to note that apologizing and forgiving is a two-way street. Both parties need to be willing to take responsibility for their actions and forgive each other for past mistakes. It's important to avoid placing blame or becoming defensive during this process. Apologizing and forgiving are important steps in making up after a breakup. By acknowledging past mistakes, releasing the negative emotions, both parties can move forward towards a healthier and more positive relationship. Number 4, communicate effectively. Effective communication is essential for building a healthy and successful relationship. It's important to have an open and honest communication with your ex-partner about your thoughts, feelings, expectations moving forward. During the communication process, it's essential to actively listen to your ex-partner and be willing to compromise. It's important to understand each other's perspectives and find common ground. Avoid being defensive or dismissive of their concerns and try to empathize with their point of view. It's important to be clear about your own needs and boundaries. Express your expectations for the relationship moving forward and make sure you both are on the same page. Effective communication is a crucial step for making up after a breakup. By actively listening, compromising, and setting new boundaries, both parties can move forward with a better understanding of each other's needs and expectations. Number 5, rebuilding trust. Trust is the foundation of any successful relationship, and it's essential to rebuild it if it is lost during a breakup. One way to rebuild trust is to be transparent and honest with each other. This means being open and truthful about your actions, thoughts, and feelings. Another way to rebuild trust is to follow through on your commitments. If you make promises, make sure that you keep them. It's also important to give each other the benefit of doubt. Avoid jumping to conclusions or assuming the worst about each other's. Rebuilding trust requires patience and consistency, guys. Making up after a breakup isn't always easy. It's possible with effort and commitment, reflection on the relationship, giving each other space, and forgiving and communicating, and working on rebuilding trust. Remember that a healthy relationship takes work from both parties, but it's worth it for the right person. So guys, if you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Also, feel free to leave a comment below with any questions or feedback that you may have. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.